Hi, and welcome back to the Cannabis Sommelier. I'm your host, Andrew Freedman, and thanks for joining me for another episode of craft beer and cannabis pairings. Today, I have a beer from Canada, from the left coast, the west coast, Granville Island Brewing. Granville Island Brewing is really cool because they're actually credited and credit themselves as Canada's first microbrewery. So they've been doing microbrews since 1984. Even though they became part of a bigger conglomerate in the 90s, they're doing a lot of cool small batch stuff now. So I have a West Coast Pale Ale here, really inspired by Vancouver. If you ever get a chance to be in Vancouver, the right under the Granville Street Bridge makes a lot of sense for their name. So West Coast Pale Ale, inspired by the flavor palette of the West Coast, I guess. It's 5.5% alcohol, 38 IBUs. It has a nice pale orange color to it. Nice white head. Looks delicious. Smells of pineapple and mandarin. It's not super pungent, but it definitely smells like mandarin and pineapple and very approachable already. On the palate, very balanced with the smell. The maltiness blends with the hops very well, and there's definitely mandarin, a little bit of citrus, and some pineapple. And the finish is nice and long, and it leaves those desirable flavors on my palate. So, great beer. Today, I decided to pair it with Orange Diesel from Elevated Extracts. And this Orange Diesel is absolutely phenomenal. It's a cross of sour diesel and Agent Orange from TGA Seeds, so it's a really sought after cut, and Elevated Extracts did an amazing job. I love these labeling it with how many parts HC, high cannabinoid extract, to high terpene extract he's doing, and not bastardizing the name of high terpene full spectrum extract. As I've had it explained to me, high terpene full spectrum extract has to have the viscosity of water to actually be an HTFSE. So the extract itself, the color is quite comparable to our beer actually, a nice orange tinge, and it's nice big THCA diamonds and sauce. This is exactly what everybody's looking for right now, and it's extremely pungent. It smells of fermented mandarin rind, fresh squeezed orange, citrus, and that indicative East Coast sour diesel, that really petrol-y sour note on the nose, super pungent. So from this to the beer, it makes the beer smell like I splashed a fresh squeezed orange into it. So delicious. I know this pairing is gonna go amazing on the palate. And back from the beer to the extract, it actually mellowed out the orange smell in it and highlights a few different tropical fruits actually. It doesn't make it so pungently, almost noxiously orange. That's really cool. Let's see how they taste together. Using my e-nail to keep consistency in all my experiments. The extract is extremely terpy, and it fills your mouth with the taste of sour oranges, almost synthetic how sour it is. And then that classic East Coast sour diesel on the finish in the back end, and very smooth, very candied, not as extremely sour as it was on the nose, now candied on the palate. And with the beer, interesting. So it definitely makes the alcohol in the beer stand out a little bit more, but it blends in nicely. The flavors are desirable, but it almost creates a feeling and a taste of fresher plant matter in my mouth with the cannabis and the beer combined. So it's quite interesting. It's definitely pleasurable and exciting, and it really changed both the beer and the cannabis on my palate. So one of the most extreme changes I've had to date, which is interesting because the beer was a lot more simple than I thought it would be, and the extract is extremely, extremely complex and very, very pungent. So I hope you'll try this pairing, Orange Diesel from Elevated Extracts and West Coast Pale Ale from Granville Island Brewing. Have it with some carne asada tacos, hang out, and enjoy the day. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Cheers.